Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am Jahid Hassan and today we are diving into a crucial topic for anyone using Google Ads. Now there is an option which we have in Google Ads which is conversion tracking. So whether you are running a small business or managing campaign for a brand, understanding conversion tracking can help you get the most out of your ad spend. So let's break it down. First of all, you have to open your Google Ads account, and if you already have your Google Ads account, then go to your Google and open a Google accounts. I already have a Google Ads account, so I am starting from here. So start now. So you already know that you can open multiple accounts with Google Ads. First of all, let's clarify what we mean by conversion tracking. In simple terms, it's a way to measure the action users take after interacting with your ads. This action could be anything from making a purchase to signing up for a newsletter or even leads. For leads, it's obviously form submitting. So why is conversion tracking important? Imagine you are running ads but don't have a clear idea of what's happening after a user click on your ads. Conversion tracking lets you see which ads are driving valuable action, helping you make data-driven decision and optimize your campaign for better result. Now let's start. First of all, you have to go to your Google Ads account. Then there is an option here you can see goals, and there you select there is a measurement and another is conversion. So we will track conversion. We will do conversion tracking today. So we'll click conversion and there is a summary. Let's click it. So see there is a option new conversion action. So also there is a written a set of conversion tracking. So we are going to set up conversion tracking. So we have to click there, new conversion action. So there is a multiple options. Select the kind of conversion you want to track. There is a website app. You if you have an app which you want to track, then there is an app and phone call for lead generation. We sometimes use phone calls. There is a call set option in Google Ads also. And input there you can input data. So we'll track in website. So let's click it and domain name. So s- d- uh, Excel query. Sorry. So I have created a demo website for practicing purpose. So we'll later show you that also. Not in that video. So scan it. Create conversion action manually using code. So we want create conversion action from there. Okay. Conversion action manually. Let's create from here. So there is an option there. I hope you can see that conversion action details go and act goal and action optimization. You have to first select a category. So there is multiple categories here: purchase, add to cart, begin checkout, and subscribe. Obviously, subscribe used for leads generation. Other three: purchase, add to cart, and begin checkout used for e-commerce website. So let's create a purchase goal for this video. Conversion optimizing option. There is optimizing option also. So first for this goal, choose if this is a primary action for bidding option and reporting or secondary action used for observation. Primary action used for bidding optimization, secondary action not used for bidding optimization, which is means that primary action. So if purchase is your primary action. So if you want to convert, if you want to track purchase conversion, then you select primary action. Okay. For e-commerce business, obviously purchase is our primary conversion and secondary conversion are add to cart or checkout. So we'll select purchase and then conversion. So we'll let's say gets purchase conversion. Okay, and there is a value for use different value for each conversion. We will select use different value for each conversion, and there is another option, use the same value for each conversion. We won't use this for e-commerce business. Use the same value for each conversion. We'll use that for lead generation only, and we'll select, because lead generation, we what we do in lead generation, we just submit a form, so there is no value, only one value there. So use the same value for each conversion. We will select that for lead generation. Use different value for each conversion, because in your e-commerce website there are multiple products and every product has different value. That's why we'll select use different value for each conversion. Okay, then there is an option count. Select how many conversion to count per click or interaction. Recommend for purchase event. Every count we have to count every, because every time anyone purchased, then we have to count that for e-commerce business. And one recommend for leads generation. See, already there is written there, recommend for leads sign up and other option. So suppose if one person in lead generation form, if one person submit, gradually say submitting form, filling the form and submitting, it will count only one if one person does that. And every person, every there is every option, and it will count every time a user purchase, because he is purchasing uh, different products every time he clicking there. Okay, so if for e-commerce business we will select every, and click through conversion action for 30 days. Conversion can happen, mm, which means that if anyone see you at any moment, and after that from 30 days, either you can change that for 60 to 90 and 4 for 30 days he will be under your observation for conversion action. If he suppose if he watch your ads today, and in between those 30 days he buy a product, then it will count as a conversion. Okay, engage view conversion window. Also engage view conversion is like how long to track after a video. Suppose if you're running a video ads, so after this engagement, if someone watch your video, so in between 3 days they will uh, if they convert, they will track that in between 3 days. And view through conversion, select the maximum time after a person viewed that you want to count view through conversion. After a person view your ads, not interacting with it, then convert later. This is called view through conversion. Attribute, there is a recommendation, data driven. We'll select last click for e-commerce, because the last click is purchase, so we want to track that. So let's click run. We have already see there is a conversion goal selected purchase, and conversion name gets conversion tracking. So we have done that. Now save and continue. So after saving and continue, now we have to connect it with Google Tag Manager. There is a three options: set up with a Google Tag, email instruction or webmaster, and use Google Tag Manager. So we will use Google Tag Manager to set up conversion Google Ads conversion tracking. So there we will need conversion ID as well as conversion gets conversion tracking level. This is conversion tracking level. So now we have to open Google Tag Manager. Just write there Google Tag Manager. So open it. We will have separate video on Google Tag Manager. For today, I will show you my Google Tag Manager. There is two account open there. One is for server side, one is browser side. So open browser side. We will show everything to you. We will even discuss server side later. There will be a playlist for Google Ads server side tracking. So there you can see that an interface, so you don't have to understand anything right now, as we are just doing Google Ads tracking already. So there is a tag, click there. So there is lots of tag I have created. Let's just pause all those. Okay, after pausing all those, we have to need a new tag for conversion tracking, right? So we'll create new. So first we have to configure. So there will be many options. Go choose at tag type. So there is a Google tag. You can see that. So click Google tag. Now what we will do? Google Ads conversion tracking. We won't do any remarketing right now. We will do conversion tracking. So click conversion tracking. So after you click that conversion tracking, there you can see that conversion link tag, container, conversion ID, and conversion level. So there is a conversion ID there. So click there, copy it, and paste it here. And for conversion level, this is conversion level. Copy that, paste it here, and take a tag is set up, but we have to create a trigger. Now we just set up a tag. Now we have to set up trigger. So what is tag and trigger? Tag are a snippet of code or tracking pixel that are fired on a website or app when certain conditions are met. This tag can perform various actions such as sending data to Google Analytics, firing conversion tracking for Google Ads or Facebook Ads, running custom JavaScript code, tracking events like form submission, button clicks, page views. And what is trigger? Trigger defines the condition under which tag should fire. They are essential the rules that determine when a particular tag is executed. Trigger are based on events that occur on a website or in an app, such as for e-commerce website, page view is a trigger, click can be a trigger, purchase is trigger. When a visitor goes to that particular page and click that's when triggering happen. Each trigger can be configured with a condition that is specify when the trigger should be activated. For example, a trigger might fire a tag only when a user clicks a specific button on a particular page. See, now we have let's say that website. So in that website, suppose it's not a good website, just practice website, that's why it's showing like this. So let's click there. It is slow today. Okay, let's just trigger, we can, let's just see. So for trigger we chose a trigger all page. Let's just select all page. Okay, we'll show you purchase trigger. Let's just, for now let's just uh, select all page. Just give it a name. Yes, conversion tracking. So as we selected conversion tracking and we select a trigger all page. Now every time for that, what will it track? It track every time a visitor visit your website, it will track that because we have selected trigger for all page. But what we create a conversion, we want to create a conversion for purchase, right? So let's just click add to cart. That is pretty slow today. Okay, okay, the page is here. uh, Now view card. Proceed to checkout. Now place an order. Okay, what I missed here? Billing district. Where is billing district? Okay, there is an option. Okay, let's just say Dhaka. Place order. Okay, so we placed an order received, right? Now you can see we want to track that when someone placed an order, when someone purchased, we want to track that. So for that, if you go there in URL, you will see for every page there is something. If there is checkout page, it will be written checkout page. If there is add to cart, there will be written add to cart. But when we purchase, there is a written order received in your URL. So we will track that purchase through this. So when your URL contain order receipt text, that's when a conversion tracking will fire. That's when that tag will be fired. Right now, let's copy it. Go to Google Tag Manager. Go gets conversion tracking. Now change the trigger. Delete it. What will be our trigger? Our trigger will be, so what purchase is, what is that? Purchase is an event. Purchase, add to cart, page view, everything is an event, right? So here trigger configuration, when we submitting an order, there will be order receipt in our URL, and for the text called order receipt we will create a conversion trigger, right? Let's see. We'll select a custom event. After selecting a custom event, we are for purchase conversion, we will in conversion option we will select purchased, and there we'll select some events. For some events we'll select click URL. For click URL contains order receipt, as our URL contain order received when a person purchase. Then for so whenever that order received text will be in our URL, then only then the tag will be fired, right? Okay, let's see, let's save it. So after saving it, our goal is track conversion tracking is done. We have set up our conversion tracking. Now it's time to see if the setup is performed perfectly or not, if we have set it up perfectly or not, right? So our tracking is done. Now let's see. Now you can see the status is showing inactive, because it will show active when the action is performed there, right? And if there is 1k data, 1000 data is there, once this conversion tracking, once this conversion tracking receive 1000 data, that's when it will show active here. Okay, so we have done our conversion tracking perfectly. Now as everything is set up perfectly, we have to check it if what we set up is performing perfectly or not. So here is a preview option, you have to click it. If you when you click it, your website will automatically open. That's right, and there you will give your, you have to give your website URL and click connect. It will take bit time. My net is slow today, that's why it's taking bit time. Your website will open. Okay, continue. See, many tag is fired there, as I have set up already with many tags, but see there is no purchase tag yet. So let's do, because no purchase tag yet, because we haven't purchased anything yet. Let's just click there. Select add to cart. You got. Proceed to checkout. Give your information there and then click place order. See, there is no purchase tag fired yet. No purchase tag fired yet. So let's see. So we already bought this. There is order received in URL. Let's see if purchase tag is fired or not. So here you can see the purchase tag is fired. Okay. So which means we have set it up perfectly. Okay. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for more video. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.